Okay, YouTubers, welcome to Kung Fu Africa number 2. I'm your host, Echo Fan Grey Wolf, and this is the video that's going to piss you off because this is a Trump video. While I still have freedom of speech, want to make sure this is clear. I do not trust him. I will never trust him. And I don't care if someone put a fucking rifle to my fucking head. No. No. Do not trust this man. I am one of those veterans that he called a sucker and a loser. I've never been deployed, but I at least had the nutsack to sign up. No bone spurs. Oh, yeah. Ugh. I've showed y'all this before. That scar right there. Yeah. Be all you can be. Don't worry, I wasn't going to moon y'all. Thought crossed my mind, though. Because that's America's ass right there. That's right. That's America's ass. Anyway, moving back on. All jokes aside. I remember a few years ago, while he was still in charge, we're getting ready to get out. There was a Army National Guard guy who got hemmed up for giving out military secrets while playing Call of Duty. Y'all remember that? And y'all remember how all you Trump supporters never gave Trump any problems for having all the secret documents of people who served possibly at his house and having guests from foreign places and divided races coming to his house. Y'all didn't think nothing was wrong with that. Not a thing. But when the National Guard guy did it, we threw the book at his ass. And he was a white guy. When Pence and Biden had the files, y'all flipped out. And Pence was one of y'all. Then y'all started calling him a fucking rhino. You understand the problem here? You understand what's going on? You're supporting a guy who does not support you. And this is specifically for people who have served. Hold on. Since I did it on TikTok, I better do it here too. This is my Geneva Convention card. That thing you get that allows you to get on the military base. It's expired. This is my veterans card. I need to get a new one. My face is a little fucked up and I've aged gracefully. I have hair. This is my warrior ethos. This is my Army values. I know where my honor lies in that Constitution of the United States of America that he wants to destroy. But you guys didn't take that into consideration. You also don't take the fact into consideration that he and some blonde lady literally said that they're coming for your guns. Thank God I have that axe, eh? And that knife, and that machete, and that other axe. Oh yeah, I'll also have another axe. And some arrows over there. But the good news is, I know Kung Fu. And I have nunchucks. And a bow staff. And a katana. And a broadsword. And some sais. Yeah, I'm pretty much ready. Just gotta get to them because they're all in that shed right there. But my bow and arrow is right here, and so is my axe. Now, for you ladies who so eagerly jumped in the sack to become forceful incubators, don't take this the wrong way. But me and the ladies who voted for Kamala Harris have reserved the right to push y'all to the front of the line. Since y'all want to make sure that the baby deletion program happens, or the nationwide abortion, making it a law, so if your 6-year-old child gets pregnant by her daddy or one of his friends and she has to carry that baby to term, possibly dying, y'all voted that shit in. That's right. You fuckers who voted for this bastard, you voted him in. He wants to get rid of no fault of voices. So if you happen to be a victim of domestic motherfucking violence or intimate partner violence, as the degree I own has taught us in school, it's called intimate partner violence now. Or domestic violence, but it would be a husband beating wife or a wife beating a husband, which isn't unusual, just unreported. If you are raped, since I can't say it on TikTok, I can say what the fuck I want here. This is why I love YouTube. If you are raped, and you are pregnant, or if it's your sister, you did it. You did this shit. You, a woman with a vagina and 2 ovaries, who goes once a month for 7 days, and your private parts bleed, knowing that you are a woman, living the worst dream of your life is worrying about if that guy wants to make love to me, if that guy wants to fucking rape the shit out of me. Someone that you care about wanting to make love with you, great. Some asshole you'd never met and wouldn't give the time of day, raping you, and you being forced to carry that child. No exceptions. You voted that in. And so as angry as this is going to sound, as mad as I'm going to make you, and I'm probably going to lose some followers for this, since you voted for him, you go first. You've just been volunteered to go first. You get to be the incubators. You get to be stuck in the lifeless marriage of, oh, anytime I want you, I'm just going to bend you over and take it. And your stepkids, too, if they're girls. You did that shit, and you were female. So respectfully, you go first. He wants to take away our rights of freedom of speech, so that's why I'm not going to make any more of these videos while he's the president of the United States. And if I survive long enough for him to either be impeached for a third time, or for him to either run his cycle through and fuck up the economy for everybody, then I can go back to saying whatever the fuck I want. Because he wants to destroy the Constitution, the one thing that keeps you, me, and Jesus free. That's what you fail to understand. You voted for a man who said he's going to destroy the Constitution. He's going to give police complete and total power. And he's going to let men do what the fuck they want to you. I have an idea. I think I'm going to become a girl again. Ranma style. Wait a second, I gotta make sure they're like the same size. Make sure they're like no side boob. Okay, there we go. Hi, I'm Molly. I'm 14. I'm a virgin. Hi, I'm Stanley, bitch. Give it to me. Oh, I left off the most important part. It's 4 months later. We've complained and cried, and we did everything we could do. But the government and the rest of you who voted for this fucker said, nope. Guess what, Molly? There you go. Now I'm Molly. I'm 14. Let that sink in. I'm Molly and I'm 14. Oh, hold on. Let's do it better. My name is Molly. I'm 8 years old. I don't even have breast. But I got knocked up by some fucker down the street. Oh, I got knocked up by my dad's best friend. I got knocked up by my crazy-ass uncle. And the government said, hey, bitch, you're 8 years old. And now you're a mama. And you're keeping that motherfucker. Even if it was an incest baby. I made that to make a point. You might not like what I said. You might not like what I just did. But you voted for that shit. And don't you ever fucking forget it when you see a 6-year-old or an 8-year-old pregnant. Oh, I know. You're thinking, that can't happen. Let me end this video game real quick and show you what can happen. Come on, goddammit. Make sure the volume's up so y'all can hear it. Ooh, Xavier. Cool. Really, Xavier. Yeah. I'm going to have to check that out after I'm done filming all this stuff. But because you don't want to listen to me, maybe you'll listen to Google. What's the youngest age of a girl who had a baby? Okay, it's not going to talk, but I can read it for you right there. See that? Let me show y'all her image first. Because maybe, just maybe, you'll realize what you've done when it's your fucking kid on the chopping block. See that kid right there? She's barely 6 years old. Barely 6. See if they got any pictures of her before she had the baby. No, they do not. How unfortunate. Oh, by the way, the baby's her brother. It's made by her daddy. Her name is Lena Medina. Ah, hold on. Just wanted to point that out. That's what you voted for. Okay? I'm about to read this to you. And I want you to think long and hard. Because most politicians, and apparently you Trump supporters, don't give a damn about your fellow man until it's your child or your house. So her name is Lena Marcela Medina Del Gerardo. I totally butchered that. So let me spell it for you so you can go Google it for yourself. Lena, Lina. Marcela, Marcela. Medina, Medina. Deujurado. September? September. The 23rd of September, 1933. So, the girl is Peruvian or something. Whatever. I can't pronounce that word. I'll spell it for you. She was born on 23rd of September, 1933, as a Peruvin woman who became the youngest confirmed mother in history. She gave birth to a son, Geraldo. I think I'm saying that right. Gerardo on May 14th, 1939. That's fucked up. Aged 5 years, 7 months, and 21 days. Lena Medina, the youngest girl age to get pregnant. When you go to the next clip down here, people ask, it's just disgusting. She's 5 years old, 7 months, y'all, 21 days, and her son is right there. She ain't been alive long enough to have a baby. So for any dummy out here that decided to vote for Trump because you believed in his policies and you believe that, hey, he's not going to let people who get raped have babies, that's for you. It would later be discovered that Lena Medina had been raped by her daddy. Her own fucking daddy. Let that fucking sink in when you decide to pass judgment on me for how much I hate Trump and how much I can't stand the fucking abortion ban, with no fucking exception. Let that be something else to hit you in the face when you get married to a piece of filth who decides he wants to beat your ass, and the courts have decided, no, there's no more divorce. We don't allow divorce. Do I need to put the boobs back on? Maybe punch myself in the face a little bit to let you understand how bad domestic violence is? Because that's where we're heading. You need to think about that shit while you're watching this video. Because everybody knows somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody that lost some damn body due to domestic violence. I've lost 2 cousins due to domestic violence. I've lost 2 friends. Both men were the violent people. And the part with my cousins, both their husbands and boyfriend was the violent people. My youngest cousin, who passed away from being murdered in West Haven, here in Charlottesville, never made it to 21. My older cousin never made it to 50. Both of them unalived, shot, killed, whatever the fuck you want to call it, by their punk-ass, bitch-ass boyfriends. And unfortunately, they took their own lives before we could get a hold of them. But that is the life you have voted for when you signed over your fucking vagina away to fucking Trump. And now he has full reign over your pussy. That's right. He has full range over your pussy. The young ladies in the Miss Teen Trump pageant thing, they have come forward and said that he walked into their dressing room and covered one eye. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I can't see you. I'm not looking. When they talk about their butt glue, they had to do the thing so the underwear wouldn't ride up inside their ass cheeks. You ever notice why there haven't been a Miss Teen pageant in over 20-something years? And that was before the infamous, you can grab him by the pussy. Y'all fuckers voted him in. So y'all fuckers get to go first. The rest of us will suffer in silence alongside you. Handmaid's Tale this may be. The Handmaid's Tale should be for the ones that voted for his ass first. You don't like what I said? The door is always open for you to go and come as you please. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at your moral compass because you let a rapist become the president for the second time. Because you wanted cheaper eggs and cheaper gas. Well, I only have one request while we're doing that. Because that same smoke you bought for those eggs for Biden and that gas for Biden, you better bring that shit to Trump. Because he literally said it's going to be a lot harder for him to bring down those grocery prices and that gas. And he literally had a woman, a lawyer, with blonde hair and glasses. In the last video they did before all the voting shit came through, he said they was coming for your guns. You know who doesn't own a gun? This guy. You know who can fight with everything he just showed you? This guy. So best of luck staying alive in his term when he introduces Project 2025. And for you tokens, the tokens that voted for him, the token Asians, the token natives, the token Latino people, you're not saved from his vote. You are a person of color just like me. And if he gives police complete and total power, Starlight Tours isn't an American native thing, but it's about to be one. Usually that's an RCMP thing. But thank you for fucking it up for everybody. Remember the Kung Flu? The Asians just kept getting beat up because no one could tell that they were not Chinese? And the campaigns that Olivia Munn did and the Asian hate crime bill and all this other shit? Trump's the reason why it had to come into fruition. And you dummies voted for him. Speaking specifically to Asians. Natives, let's not forget Standing Rock. Let's not forget Standing Rock, how he talked to a native girl. I cannot find a video to save my dick, but I watched him. He talked to a native girl and he told her to her fucking face while it was being recorded. He literally said, I have no standing ties with Standing Rock. And if I'm the president, I'm not going to let it happen. He literally said that shit to a child. She's like 18. 19, 20 at best. First goddamn thing he does when he gets in is to destroys the thing that Obama put into place. Obama puts a treaty in there so that Standing Rock is left the fuck alone. Trump comes in. First thing he does is get rid of that decree. Standing Rock pipeline, that shit's gonna go through. But you just told a native girl you had no ties to them. Y'all probably don't remember Standing Rock, right? Because it doesn't affect you, right? Well, I'm part native, and the one thing that I've learned as a person who's mixed is that what affects one tribe of people will affect all tribes of people. What affects one native tribe will trickle down and affect every other native tribe. So yeah, to you token natives, y'all fucked up. And then for you token Latino people, the ones that are crossing the border who are also native, and he's throwing your families and separating your kids and all that shit, y'all voted for this motherfucker. Y'all fucked up. And now he's going to start deporting your people. And possibly you if you're illegal or undocumented. Y'all did that shit. So y'all should go first. And now for everyone else. The token blacks. This man wanted 5 black kids hung when they were 15 years old. At the same time that I was 15 years old. They're called the Central Park 5. Maybe you ought to Google that shit. And back before I was born, somewhere in the 60s and the 70s, he didn't want people who looked like me or you or Jesus to live in his homes. And yet y'all dumb motherfuckers voted for him. I hope I've made myself clear. You're a Trump supporter, you're free to come in and go out, do whatever the hell you want to do. I will not judge you. I will not treat you like shit. But I will make sure you know, with this video, your moral compass is fucked up. And you should be ashamed of yourself. And you are on the wrong side of history. So you should go first. We volunteer you to be sacrificed first. Since you wanted to fuck everybody. And including yourself. Because you thought that, hey, if I vote red, I won't lose my head. So since you voted for him, that vote's not going to save you. So, neither am I. Well, let me quote Batman. You know, the one with Christopher Bale? I think that's his name. Christian Bale. I'm not going to kill you. But I don't have to save you. Oh, no. I got it. Let me do Rorschach really quick. Damn, I don't have a hat. I don't have a fucking fedora. But I'm still going to do it. All the prostitutes and politicians will look up and say, "Save us!" And I will look down and whisper, "No." I want y'all to think about that when he takes Project 2025 and decides that every cop on the planet, in Virginia, in every other state, has the right to do what the fuck they want to you, even if they pull you over. So first and foremost, if you are of the Mexican persuasion, where the hell is it? No, that's mothballs. And if you're Asian, oh yeah, I need to go get this redone. But yeah, have a passport and your glasses, because he's gonna deport everybody brown. So better get yourself a passport. Better do it quick. I mean, just saying. Better get your shit straight, because clock's ticking. Tick tock, tick tock. Y'all voted for that shit. Don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say I didn't try to save you. But now that you know what's going to happen, you got to pull yourself up by your bootstraps just like I do. And pray. Thank you for watching. I'm Echo Van Greywolf. If I pissed you off, I've done my job. Be seeing you.